Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation Population 235, and welcome back also to The Binding of Isaac Antibirth. Today we're playing some more of this. We're doing the exact same thing we did last time, but this time we're going to be successful. I'm jumping right into it because it's 1:30 a.m. and I'm tired, but also you should never play tired. Last time we had a pretty easily winnable run that I squandered, unfortunately, as I've done many times in my life, and I found pills right off the bat. And we're going to start with rubber cement, which is a very fun item, so I'm definitely going to take it. Yeah, we tried last time to beat the witness on hard mode as Isaac because, unfortunately, the first time that we beat the witness, I was playing on easy mode. And by easy, I mean normal, which was unfortunate because it now means we have to beat it with the post-it note. But, you know, to unlock them. To finish the post-it note with Isaac is what I'm trying to say. We have to beat it on hard as well, which is what we're going to be trying to do today. Do I have a key? I do now, so we can access the secret floor, which is good. And we're going to start with little baby Plume, as we typically start off in these episodes, which is good. Gonna go a little bit faster in this one. Maybe talk about some stuff. You know what I'll talk about? I talked about my $50 steak in the last one. We also had, if you're unaware, if you didn't watch the last episode, I had a work party today, a kind of end of the year shebang, just to kind of celebrate a good year of sales, a good year of growth, a good year for anything. But not Goodyear tires. We were not celebrating those garbage tires. Please don't touch me. I have no idea if Goodyear tires are good and or bad. I think I have Goodyear tires on my car right now. But I'm going to itch my face, which is why you're seeing a lack of shooting. But we are going to no-hit Baby Plume, not a hard boss fight, and we're going to get Magic Scab here, which I'm going to reroll. Okay, instant regret. We are going to search around for another battery charge. Maybe we can make it happen. Maybe we won't. Maybe I squandered it. It's completely possible. Hopefully not, though. We do have a curse room here, which I would like to go into. Yeah, last time we had a pretty winnable run, and even with Strange Attractor, which is a god-awful item, I will hope you'll agree with me. Shot speed down. Fantastic. I would hope you would agree with me, is a god-awful item. We'll take too spooky for me, because I think it's pretty good. Enemies that get near us get frightened and run away. The only reason I was considering not taking it is because we are now locked into deals with the devil, and we actually had a pretty good experience with deals with the angel last time. We got like pura, I'm not gonna remember the word. We do find a tinted rock here, which is why you do your exploring, kids. Eat your, and we get small rock, which I asked for on the last run, but we didn't get. But no, we had really good damage on the last run, and honestly, I just didn't play as well as I could have. Even with Strange Attractor, which is a bad item, it was a winnable run, and you know, just didn't play very well, so I apologize for that. People are probably gonna get a little peeved off with that. But so far, like, the entire series, it's funny. Every video that I have a loss on gets dislikes because it's like, what, you couldn't even win? And I understand that, but also, if that's your sole reason for disliking, then, you know, I don't really know what I know. Do I want to go over there to hit that? Not really. Do I want to check the item room? And by item room, I mean this room for potentially one more penny. No penny, but we can blow this guy up and our donation machine and get enough so that we can pick up. The Spirit Heart is smarter, honestly. But we're not smart here. And who knows, maybe we'll reroll our lovely item down here into Squeezy. You ever consider that? And if we roll into Squeezy, we'll get 2 Spirit Hearts instead of 1. Oh! Seed, by the way, is NKY6 DLEH. Didn't show that on the last one, but since we died, you can see it at the end. And I showed you that just to, like, show you that this is not pre-seeded, I swear. But that was pretty cool, you know? Sometimes you call your shots and you hit them, sometimes you call them, and it's, like, literally, look how good this... Look how good Too Spooky for me is. They can't get near us. I mean, they can, but then they get frightened. Like, can these things get near us? I don't think the spiders can get feared too. Even little skitter-scatters can get feared. Run away. It's a fantastic item for 1 Spirit Heart. I think it's really good. Essentially, I'm not going to say we can't take contact damage ever again. Tech point 5 I think is very good, so I'm going to pick it up. It's not that we can never take contact damage again. We can, of course, still be stupid and run into enemies. It's just a heck of a lot less likely that we take contact damage because things are going to be running away from us, which I think is pretty awesome. So if we can now get a defensive setup to where, you know, maybe Halo flies in an orbital or something, we can make ourselves, like, almost untouchable, which would be really, really fun. We have a 100% deal with the devil chance on this floor, and I don't see us really losing. Get feared, son! I don't see us really taking 2 Spirit Hearts worth of damage against the Rainmaker, who we dunked on last time. Please tell me, I was going to say, please tell me you don't have that guy helping you, but he did, but we made it work. Oh, thank goodness that second bucket was there, because we would have taken damage. I can just hide behind the bucket. Oh, the bucket has let me down. Bucket has let me down, but it's okay. We got some good range with our Tech Point 5 shots, and we are going to get a deal with the devil. We'll leave the HP out here for now, and when we come in here, we see we're going to be fighting Krampus. Are we going to be taking Lump of Coal, or are we going to... That reflection effect is really cool. Or are we going to be... Okay, we're just going to take Lump of Coal, and I'll re-roll the HP into... What does it do? It raises your lowest stat? I'm not super into that. We're only on Downpour 1, obviously. I'm starting to play a little bit quicker, a little bit more freaking loosed, a little bit more loose than we typically do, just because I'm getting a little bit more confident. It's episode 10 now. We're getting our sea legs underneath us. We're learning about this area, and it doesn't look like we're likely going to be... Ooh, we net 1 Demon Heart here. And am I going to take the pill? I am, even if it's bad trip. Okay, tears down. Take everything I said back. Maybe, I guess we're just going to take Consolation Prize. Yeah, we'll just take Consolation Prize. Let's remember that we need 2 bombs by the end of next floor. We'll take Consolation Prize plus 1 to lowest stat, which apparently was... Is that range? Yeah, I don't know what the symbols mean. But, you know, I only have like 630 hours in Isaac, so you can't really expect me to know what the symbols mean at this point. Come on. Let's be a little bit more realistic. I was going to say, I assume one of these guys is going to be in here. You wouldn't just show me this treasure trove of buckets and be like, that guy's not in here. Okay, so we do get our bomb, which is fantastic. These guys can't touch us again. I think too spooky for me might be fantastic. We'll pick up our knife piece here. Is this boss fight already? No, it is Gluttony. The knife piece is typically next to the boss, but not in this case, and we do have some HP here, but we have not been touched in a while. Much like Madonna. Touched for the very first time. Did she sing that song? She sing Touch Like a Virgin? Not Touch Like a Virgin, Like a Virgin, Touch for the very first time. I don't know if she sings that. Maybe she does. But yeah, so I had my work Christmas party, end of the year party, whatever you want to call it, and we did go to this fancy steak restaurant. I ate a $50 steak. I talked about that last time. It was, like, pretty wonderful, like maybe the most cathartic experience of my entire life. Let's go in here. Soul Relic's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie to you. I do dig the Soul Relic quite a bit. I'm a fan. I would call myself a pretty big fan of Soul Relic, so I think we're going to pick it up. It's just the Relic Soul Generator. I combine them. And then we'll go ahead and fight, who is it going to be, Beelzebub or something like that for our boss fight? Yes, Beelzebub. It's going to be really easy because I don't know why we're doing, it seems like, I think it's Tech Point 5. We're just doing an insane amount of damage. We'll pick up the Halo, which is a fantastic item. We'll place our 2 bombs in front of this door, and let's see if we can trade away some HP to this deal with the devil. We can, but not in a way that I want to, so I re-rolled it into Sack Dagger, and that is a way that I want to because, like I said earlier, too spooky for me means we probably won't be taking contact damage, and Sack Dagger now means it's at least a little bit less likely that we'll be taking bullet damage. Another thing we had was we had some very expensive wine that's been aged for blah 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 years, and can I just mention that one thing I just don't understand wine culture, I guess. I mean, I get that it's just very, like, I don't want to call it snobby, because that seems rude, but also it's like, so my dad and I, we went on a family vacation one day while everybody else was out shopping and stuff. We were like, let's not do that, please. And so we went to some wineries, 4 to be exact, in the same day. It was a good, like, 2-hour trip, but we're just like going to these places, and we wanted to try all the different wines because they just give you free samples because they want you to try everything, and then maybe you'll buy something, even though we are the cheapest family on planet Earth, so there's no way we were ever going to buy anything. But we go anyway because it's fun. Plus you get to like learn a little bit of the history about the wineries, and I don't know, I'm a nerd, so I think that stuff's kind of cool. Open this up, we get a key back. We're gonna have plenty of Spirit Hearts to open the door whenever we do get there. If you could just pop up, please. Thank you. And when you go to these places, they are very, there's a certain culture around wine tasting and the consumption of wine in general, that's just very, like, so we were going to these places and they were trying to, like, Oh, well, I can figure out your wine palate by asking you just a few questions. Let me ask you, when's the last time you ate a piece of Gouda cheese? And I'm like, I've never even heard of that, so probably never. And they're like, alright. Do you prefer chocolate chip cookies or oatmeal raisin? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, chocolate chip. And then they are like, oh, well, we think this wine would be great for you. It's been aged for 17 years, and then they have you do this, test where you're like, I don't know if you've ever been wine tasting, but they have you do this test, and you probably have seen people in movies doing it. We'll reroll this, and we will get Contract from Below, which I think is better. I just, fist bumped forward because I was so excited about that. They make you do the glass swirl test, which you're supposed to be, looking for, I don't want to get too advanced for you guys, but there are things called legs of the wine. Wine has legs, they say, whatever the heck that means. Where when you shake the glass, some of the wine should remain. What was that sound? Should remain at the top of the glass, and then slowly it will slowly dribble down. I don't really know. I kind of stopped paying attention to the lady when she started talking about this. But the slower that it dribbles down, that's also the first little bit of damage we've taken in a long time. So let's feel pretty good about that. Ooh, the slower that the legs go down or something, the more finely aged the wine is, or something, some random meaning like that. Has Soul Relic paid out a single time? I'm sure it has, and I just haven't been paying attention. But I don't know, just give me the freaking drink. Maybe, I don't mean it's, kind of sounds like an alcoholic or something, but, seriously, I don't really care about that. I don't care about the fanciness of the drink. I only care that it doesn't taste like actual human garbage. We find our item room here, which is good. I'm done on my wine tasting rant. Although, if you ever have the chance to, I'm done. If you ever have the chance to go wine tasting, would still recommend it. Hello, doggy. This is our first time getting actual Death's Touch on, and we have Rubber Cement, which is just glorious. This is our first time getting actual, mine's 1, so we can just head out of here, actually. It's our first time getting it. As you see, new animation, looks gorgeous, so shout out to the peeps who designed this game for making an already gorgeous item look even more gorgeous than it already does. And we'll pick up Soul Relic. No reason not to do rooms, just because the likelihood of us taking damage. I'll even open this, and we'll take the ability to fly. Not a huge fan of the Red Heart. As I said, we're trying to kind of get rid of those. Next floor, we should have a pretty good chance, or at least an increased chance of getting a deal with the devil, so I think it'll be pretty likely that we do see that happen. The only downside of having Rubber Cement with our Death's Touch tiers, of course, is that makes it a little bit harder. I mean, makes it literally impossible for them to pierce through anything. I picked up Knife Piece on the front. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. That's not where you want to go. There is a tinted rock here, which I will investigate. And by investigate, I mean reap the Spirit Hearts, and by Spirit Heart, I mean Spider. And then Spirit Heart from within. And yeah, we're definitely going to have enough HP. Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. I'm very lost. Haha, Curse of the Lost. That's what happens. Also just bit my tongue, which is the eternal curse, because you bite it one. You can't just, it's like Lay's potato chips. You can't have just one. You also can't have just one tongue bite, because you mess it one time, and by mess it, I mean bite it, then it just grows in size, the bite, the boo-boo, whatever you want to call it, it grows in size, and then you just chomp on it constantly, especially while you're talking. It just happens. We do have a battery charge here, which is fine and dandy. If we could find our item room in a relatively decent amount of time, I'd be over the moon. Oh, over the river and through the moon to grandmother's house we go. Remember that we are also in the process of looking for second knife piece, which is different than second dinner. That's something Bilbo Baggin eats. Hobbit, great movie, by the way. Is my microphone working? It is. Got a little nervous for a second. Don't know why. I had no reason to be nervous. I just was feeling a little nervous. Okay. Unfortunate damage there, but we have Spirit Hearts all over this floor, so we'll be able to go and pick stuff up. And it looks like we're getting close to our boss fight. Unfortunately, we're just wasting charges here. The longer you hold on to a charge with the D6, it just doesn't feel right. It's like when you really gotta go to the bathroom. The longer you hold on to it, you're really only hurting yourself and potentially doing bladder damage. So if we could just finish this. Thank you, don't touch me. If we could find our room, get our deal with the devil, which has a 67% chance, it looks like maybe we're just never going to find it, which is also completely in the realm of possibilities. I mean, actually it's not, because there it is right there. Let's go ahead and fight Hornfell. Obnoxious, but this seems like this is maybe one of the most straightforward Hornfell fights I've ever seen, which I'm digging. Unfortunately, he threw bombs at me. Yeah, definitely one of the most straightforward Hornfelt. His bombs, the fuse on them are 0 seconds flat. And like our speed stat is low enough that it's actually difficult for us to get out of the way, and then he's gonna bounce off the wall and just cry and go goodbye. We do get to deal with the devil. We'll pay our 2 spirit heart toll. You gotta pay the troll toll to get into the boy. Nothing. And we'll come in here and we get Judas's Shadow. Huh. We have a very interesting prospect here, where we could actually, and I think I am gonna take it. At some point on this run, I'm gonna kill myself to become Dark Judas, because what that means is we can actually get the witness kill with Dark Judas. Not only do we get a great damage upgrade, of course, and in fact I may do it on this floor. We'll take Knife Piece 2, which I completely forgot about, so I'm glad I explored. We have like 3 extra Spirit Hearts just chilling on the floor. It's gonna give us permanent Polaroid invincibility. Did I take... Yes, I did take Little Steven because I wanted to save we may as well just take the battery charge because I have a feeling our item room is pretty nearby. We could actually get a victory against the witness with Judas, which means we can actually play as Isaac more. And Isaac is, although it is an easier character, people maybe don't like seeing that, it is a more fun character to play with because, as you see right now, you get crazy good runs. And so I think we are probably going to do that. Let's check in here. We'll take Sad Onion, of course, for the Tears upgrade. And now I'm not so salty. Get it, Tears. Haha. Sometimes the jokes just happen even though they weren't planned. That is one of those cases. We'll check what's in here. We'll take the bomb. I'm not even going to pick up the penny because I'm lazy. We'll check what's in this room. If it's red chest, I'll do it. You almost got me. And where are we going to kill ourselves? Just murder me. Just murder me, Flames. Just murder me. Murder me. Just murder me. We'll come back as Dark Judas here. Maybe, I mean, you might be saying a little bit premature to go ahead and end our lives, but, you know, Ripe's picking when the life's snicking. That's the saying that I live by, and that's the saying that you should live by as well. We'll pick up Spirit Heart number 1, and by pick it up, I mean walk right by it. Oh my gosh, I'm the greatest dodger of all time. Sorry, freaking Yasiel Puig. I don't know. I don't know any other Dodgers. Kendrys Morales, he's still on the Dodgers. Don't think you ever were. We have 2 knife pieces. We're at 15 minutes, so you know what? Faster than some of our old runs, and we will head down now to the mausoleum, and we can really pretty much just speed through this first floor. We're playing, like I said, a little bit fast, which maybe at this point we should say, you know what, self, maybe slow down. I will do it because it's red chest. Yes, I think it's going to benefit us because no, I don't think we're going to take any damage in this room. And so I think it was good. I could use a speed upgrade right now. Like, looking at the run, we're obviously running into rooms. You ever going to fall? We're obviously coming into rooms and pretty much murdering them, if not instantaneously, near instantaneously, and therefore damage and DPS really are not. I just love this rubber cement combo. Damage and DPS not really something we're looking for super seriously. Super cereal, of course, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. There is no superior cereal. Actually, you know what? Let me condescend myself. And by condescend, I mean contradict, which I'm pretty sure is the same mistake I made like 2 episodes ago, which I think just goes to demonstrate my lack of verbiage, my lack of actual intricate word choice. I wonder if you can fly over spiked rocks without getting damaged with the ability to fly. Something we could test. Jawbreaker we've had before. Still don't know what it does, but maybe we'll find out. Jawbreaker, don't chew on it. Oh, I think I saw. It's the occasional tear shot, occasional toothy shot. Did I see a tooth in there? I thought that I saw a tooth in there. Yo, tooth it up, man. Maybe I'm crazy. I might just be seeing things. I thought... Yeah, it's a tooth. You see that? That's definitely a tooth. I've seen a tooth in my day. I'm not even a dentist, but I've seen a tooth or 2 in my day, and that's a tooth. Hopefully we can find our item room relatively quickly. Not that we really need anything else, because this run is baller. Pretty good way to... After the disappointing run, which was caused by me last time, if we see Strange Attractor, guess what? I'm gonna pick it up. Just to prove that I can do it, even though we could have done it last time and I failed in that case. Stop making me prove myself, game. So we are taking soy milk, however, our damage is still very good. So maybe it looks pretty good. Even though it's soy milk, even though it is one of the worst items on God's green earth. I think we can, it looks like we are ourselves powerful enough, which is good. What did I just use my D6 charge? Am I just, God. We get a Suicide King card. Almost clicked it. We get double Suicide King card. Just drop it because you know you're going to use it, my friend. Let's have a heart-to-heart. You know you're going to use it. You're me. We're going to come in here. We're going to pick up the battery charge. And, you know, we're going to pick up Treasure Map, too, because maybe it'll make things a little bit quicker in the future. It could. It could potentially. Ooh, don't pick it up. I think we could still win this run. I mean, I think we are going to win this run, I'll be honest. We're very powerful again, as we were in the last run where we beat the Witness. But this time, luckily, we're going to be beating it as Judas. So I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but, like, if and or when, I guess I should say, let's not get cocky. If and or when we win this run, next time we're not going to be doing it as Isaac. I think we're going to try our hand. Basically, I'm just like, I don't want to play as Jacob and Esau, which apparently is the correct way to pronounce it. I pronounced it Esau the first time, which just sounds like an interesting dish at your local Chinese restaurant. Not what it is. It's Jacob and Esau. And we don't want that. I did say I wanted a speed upgrade, so at least I'll take it. We are on Mausoleum 1, no knife piece. And if there was, we would be in the mom fight, so we would have messed up anyway. Okay, knife piece is possibility, so just remember this. Just remember this. Yeah, I don't really see much chance of us losing this one. But we'll play as Jacob and Esau next time, and we'll start doing basically the same stuff that we did with Birthany. Just trying to complete some of the post-it note. Jacob and Esau. I think we're just gonna, I might just call him J.E. I don't know, something to shorten just a tiny bit. I'm lazy. Honestly, a pretty difficult character. At least the strategy with using them is definitely a lot more interesting, intricate, complex, unique. Any of these words that you want to use, they're not really synonyms, but they're similar enough in meaning, and they're all kind of at least relatively applicable. So, but all of those things are ways that I would describe playing as that character, because it's kind of difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Especially, it's a lot to think about, especially, you know, double spacebar items, double trinkets, instant use of cards and stuff, different amounts of HP, trying to preserve basically 2 deals with the devil simultaneously. We'll reroll this, and we will absolutely take money equals power, which will, we don't have a lot of money now, but has the prospect of making us even more powerful than we currently are if we can, like, get some money stacked up. If we could get some money, some cash money stacked up, I'd be pretty okay with that. What do we got here? Boss fight. Hey, you need the key piece, my friend. And by key piece, I mean knife piece. What hit me there? You need the knife piece, so why don't you go back and look for that? Oh, well, I will. Thank you so much. Which I assume is going to be that room way down there. So let's go all the way down there, pick up the knife piece. We're making real good time, which is good considering it is 1:51 in the morning, and I'm ready to go to beddy bye. But I promised you 2 episodes today, so here they are. Although I'm still not technically done, I still have to, like, make this file size. Actually, I don't really need to make the file size any smaller, although I will be uploading 3 videos overnight, so it might have some issues. I'd rather not wake up in the morning and then realize I have issues. I'd rather just address the issues right now and then never worry about them again. Okay, knife piece is here. No more dealing with these flames, and let's just head straight to the Purple Mom fight, and we'll take on Purple Mom. Purple Mom, burning up. I was gonna make a Purple Rain reference, but I'll be honest, I don't listen to Prince. I've never heard a Prince song in my entire life. I've heard of the song Purple Rain, and people are probably peeved that I haven't heard of it. Is that denoting that there's a secret room here? It may or may not have been denoting it. I actually do value the cards. I'm going to go with Ace of Spades. I don't know why I value the cards, but just something about me does! Wow, I was not expecting an eyeball that early. But, you know, sometimes you get the early eyeball. Sometimes you get the early eyeball, and sometimes you get the late eyeball. We're obviously doing a lot of damage here, and we're going to deal with the rapid fire stomp just fine. Thank you to Wooden Spoon for the speed upgrade. No eyeballs. You see any eyeballs? I'm not seeing any. And we're going to finish the mom fight, taking only 1/2 heart of damage, thankfully. No deal with the devil 2 floors in a row, even with a 67% chance. We'll take the Polaroid. We are going to have permanent Polaroid invincibility, and we'll take on mom's heart. This is going much better than last time. I think I'm probably just going to put both these episodes out at the same time so you can watch them back to back. Just because waiting any longer, please just get rid of her before this attack does anything. I don't know the safe spot to stand yet, and I can tell you it's not there. I can tell you that that's not the safe spot to stand, and she just has so many concurrent shots on the screen at the same time that it gets a little confusing. Alright, we have Murdered Mom. Do not take any more hits. Now, we're not out of the woods yet, of course. That's where Yogi is. We're going to be going down to Corpse now, and we still need to try to preserve as much HP as possible. It's either going to be straight left or straight left down. This is unfortunate. This is unfortunate. But we can make it work. I was touched. Oh my gosh, I hate these rooms with a passion. Hopefully it's straight left. Gosh, there's so many of these awful things. This is obviously, this is a big man. This is obviously only our, that's terrifying. This is obviously only our third time being here, so a little scary. Temperance card. I think we can just place these down and blow them up. No real reason to play them. Thank you for the Spirit Heart. I actually do vastly appreciate that. And of course, we have chosen the wrong path, which means we get to go back through basically hell of electricity, whatever those things are. Someone said that he thinks they might be like spinal columns, which I could see, I suppose. Luckily, we only have to go through one spinal column room and not two. It looks like we're gonna get the win. I mean, of course, believe me, I can, and I have before, we could completely squander this win by doing poorly on the witness fight. It's a fight we've only done one time, so we're not that well equipped. Luckily, getting a ton of money, gonna make money equals power start pulling its own weight, and hopefully this is the correct way. I don't know how I did not take damage there. Please, please. Hopefully, this is the correct way to the mom fight. And by mom, I mean, I don't know what boss. We've only fought one of these bosses in Corpse so far. It is the correct way. I hate to say it, little Charlie, but you got no chance. Charlie's not your name, but it is right now because I can't think your actual name, Chad. Okay. We're going to go right here, and we're going to fight the Chimera. The lovely Chimera. Finally a word that I've pronounced right in the Binding of Isaac. He's going to put some gross spiders, and then he's going to put a barrage of bombs. That's okay. That's okay. It's like it's an interesting boss fight, and he's doing all sorts of things. He's about halfway down. Okay, we're not doing as much damage to this guy as I would like. He is split into two, which is scary. Yeah, seeing how little damage we're doing this guy, unless he's a tanky boss. If he's a tanky boss, then it's okay. But seeing how, now he's doing like weird dingle moves. Seeing how little damage we're doing this thing has me a little bit nervous for our chances against the witness. But we'll see. Okay, we have a deal with the devil here. The one on the right is temporary brimstone. The one on the left, we know what that is, which we maybe want. I don't think so. We're going to reroll here. We'll take... I value the damage up from Whore of Babylon quite a bit, but I don't think we can afford to spend the HP, honestly. We're going to be, you know, spending HP on this next floor as well. And I just don't think we have the HP to spend on it. I've made the executive decision. We're going to try to get... What is this? Oh, I hate these rooms. Okay, never mind. I don't hate them that much. It's not that bad. Hopefully we can get a bunch of, not easy rooms, but, you know, maybe not the worst rooms of all time. Of course, we can find tinted rocks along the way as well. Hello there, my friend. And you can, of course, pay it with 2 keys instead of the spirit hearts that I want. I won't hold it against you. And, of course, the more rooms that we can do... I just hate it. I just hate. There is much hate, and it's kind of difficult. I just hate everything. Soul Relic is going to pay out, but what do we pick up? Fish Head? I don't really want Fish Head. I'm so done with everything. We are hemorrhaging through HP really quickly, which is bad, obviously. By the time we get to the witness fight, we're going to be running out of HP. And we'll see how good we can do. Maybe find a secret room here. Maybe granted with... Please don't crash on me. You have crashed on me. But you know what? It's not a huge deal. Because we can always load it back up. Don't worry, guys. We can load it back up. And we can continue from our save point. And now it's on the wrong screen. So I don't know what you're seeing. Probably just black screen. So I apologize for that. We'll just put that right back over here. Things can't always go well, right? We'll come back. Is it full screen? Yeah, cool. We'll just go ahead and continue that run, and we'll be back at the beginning of the floor, I think. We're back at the beginning. We're at the beginning of the floor, which at the very least, I swear I did not plan that crash. But at the very least, we now have a little bit of a better chance. I'd still take damage! I don't know how you get through that room without taking damage. At least we know the right way now, and we can be at least a little more better anticipated of what to expect as we're exploring here. Do I even go into the curse room again? I don't think so. Or the secret room, I should say. Please stop. Stop. Okay. Stop hemorrhaging HP. Stop playing like garbage. Stop doing all of these things that you said you weren't going to do. You said you weren't going to do it. You're not going to let soy milk beat you. We're doing plenty of damage. It's just I don't know how we didn't get hit there, I'll be 100% honest. It's just the damage that you're taking is hurting you. Yeah, we're not going to be in a great HP spot, honestly, by the time we're fighting this boss, which I think is going to be sooner rather than later. Unless these are both Hierophants. It's a Chariot card, which, I'll tell you what, at the very least, it's nice. And this should be a second secret room there, and I'm incorrect, of course. We'll check down here. Tinted Rock, please. We do have a Tinted Rock. One last chance to give me what I need. You give me a Rotten Heart, which I think we can't even pick up. And we're going to take our Chariot card into the fight. We're, of course, going to have these 4 here. And we're going to have 4 rerolls. Holy crap, reroll them. I don't know what this is. I need it. Eye drops, Tears Up. Okay, this is a little insane. It's a little insane. I'm gonna explore the rest of the floor. Like, I'm taking a calculated risk here, obviously, to explore more rooms in this floor. Stop it. I hate those things. Exploring more rooms over the course of the floor with the hope, I mean, we're doing some crazy damage. We get a Sun card here, which I can at least pop in a room. Okay, we're good. Don't even sweat it, my friends. If we can get another charge, which I would quite enjoy, if I could be 100% honest, I would quite enjoy if you could come back up. That'd be cool. Come join the party again, my friend. I think we're actually going to be able to build HP. You are the worst human being I've ever met. We could try going into the secret room again. Maybe this time it won't completely dunk on us. Yeah, we might as well go for it. Don't dunk on me. Has not dunked on me. Stinky fish. The bouncing back of those things I thought was like a worm of some sort, and I was very scared. Speaking of worm of some sort, you gotta be actually kidding me! You have to actually be kidding me. I'm not giving up. We're gonna finish this flippin' run if I have to restart Binding of Isaac Antibirth 97 times. We haven't had that many issues with crashes, but we're having some issues now, of course. Recording is still going, thankfully, so we are gonna get this done. Continue again. Start of the floor. All right. Another chance. Another chance. Just keep it going. If we can just redo exactly what we did last time. Don't take damage in this room. I didn't take damage in this room. Are you proud of me, Mom? Am I finally making you proud? We may just have to go for the fight. We may just have to go for the fight. Save the battery charge there, actually. That's the greatest decision you've ever made. We know we have a Chariot card coming up. I hate everything, and I forgot. We know we have 2 Chariot cards coming up if the drops are still equivalent, which they may not be. They may not be seeded. So the lack of Chariot cards, which I think we got, not in this room. We got it in an upcoming room. Again, don't know how I didn't take damage there, but we didn't. I think we got the Chariot cards in this room, so let's see if they're seeded. There's some seeds happening here. We got another Chariot card here. Finish this room. Second secret room is not there. There's a Tinted Rock down here with our hopes and dreams inside. Go ahead and do that. We will pick up the 2 Spirit Hearts. Thought it was only 1. Got scared. Open these up. Same thing. Same stuff. Same stuff. Same stuff. You reroll 1 time. You pick up the crazy Tears Up, which I don't think actually affected our tears in any way looking at the stat screen. So complete waste. Wish I would have seen that last time. You come back. You pick up the battery charge. And then we just fight the Witness. Don't touch me. Also, I left a Spirit Heart back here. You pick up this, and then you just fight the Witness. You avoid this area to the right completely because it is cursed. It is bad. It does not want me to finish this run. It is 2:02 a.m. I'm getting senile very quickly. We reroll these one more time. We look one more time. Do we want any of these? No. We'll take everything, even though I don't think that increased. We got some shot speed increases, and some range. And we're going for the Witness fight with Dark Judas. Let's get it done. We're doing a lot of damage. We're doing a lot of damage. I did take some damage there. Okay, now we're going into second phase. Second phase, I think we're just doing a sick amount of damage. Like, even more damage. Wow. Even more damage than we did last time, which is awesome. Although it may be cheap. You may consider it cheeky. I don't know what that attack is, but I hate it. So just eat my chariot card and die. And we're going to take the chest, and we're going to finish this run despite all of the crashes. I wish I knew a NASCAR guy that crashed a lot so that I could make a joke. Rusty Wallace, maybe. That sounds like one. Pretty sure he died in a car crash, so that's like the worst thing I've ever said in my entire life. But despite the crashes we have overcome, and our mom is not dead. I'm still trying to figure out what this means. Like, I thought we killed her, but maybe she's like resurrecting from the dead, or maybe we think we killed her. Of course, this is all in Isaac's head anyway, so we don't worry about it. We've seen this. Nothing new. Akeldama has appeared in the basement, and if we look right here, we look at Judas, boom. Witness fight on hard mode is done. So next time we're going to be playing as Jacob and Esau on hard mode, trying to get some of the regular post-it note done, but I'm done. Crash has got me feeling some kind of way, so I'm going to go ahead and head out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. And if you know anybody that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and send them on by, because we'd love to have them. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for some more Binding of Isaac Antibirth.